All right, good evening, everybody. We're waiting for everything to load up. Tonight, I have the honor and the privilege to welcome Elstan Perez from Chunky Cats Fishing. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's going on?
Uh-oh, you went black. Oh, man. What happened? I don't know. There he is.
Am I coming back?
Yeah, you're back now. What happened? What happened?
Your thing came up. My notification that you were live, but I am.
I ruined the live stream. Look at
that. Sorry about that.
Well, let's try that again. Let's welcome Elstan Perez, everybody. Everybody give him a round of applause. All right. So I got a surprise for you. And for those of you who are wondering, I did not show him this while we were talking to get ready. Check it out, dude.
Oh, man, I love it. I love it.
I made a shirt.
I love it, man.
Just for you. I love Chunky Cats Fishing.
Yeah, and I am representing
Palmetto. Hey, so while I'm going to welcome everybody, we already got 21 people in here. That's awesome. Y'all go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. And then Chunky, I think he's going to go put some live eel on. So go ahead and do that.
Sounds
and
good.
I'm going to say hello to everybody. I see Doc Lang, how you doing? Miss Catfish Headhunters, Muskrat, Roger, how you doing? Kentucky, Catman Outdoors, Catfishing Crappy, Catfish Headhunters, Great Outdoors Exploring. It's D. If D is fishing, it's with the Chad. Sorry about that, D. Let me scroll up. I know there's more people in here. We got Fishing with the Chad, James Doc, the Dockery, Nitro Whiskers, Fishing, Catfishing. Let's see. Who else we got? Tim Molina, Jason Lamb, Great Outdoor Exploring. I think I said that one already. Oh, man. If I missed you, Michael Murillo. What's up? Man, I got to thank Michael Murillo real quick for everything he has been doing, helping me out. Michael Murillo is friends with Chunky Cats Catfishing, Mr. Elstan Perez, and he has given me a lot to think about for interview questions because we gotta take it a step up. What's up, Jaw Jerker, Maurice, Kaysen, team just keep reeling, Michael Burton, how you doing? So we have some awesome questions, and we're really gonna dig in on the lighter side to see who Mr. Perez is. So guys, please go ahead and share the link out. I've already shared it to most of our regular Catfish Facebook pages. Fishing with the Squirrel, new subscriber. All right. Thank you, Dieter, for sending Fishing with the Squirrel over here. Catfish Weekly, Mr. Lyle Stokes. How you doing? Hey, y'all, how's the sound coming? I got this different microphone up here today. Not because I'm trying something new. Not that I wanted to try something new, but I forgot to charge my lapel mic that I usually wear. So tell me how it is. There's Sampy in the house, Mike Sampson, Sampy, as I like to call him. Hey, Mark, I saw your flathead video today. Great job. I didn't comment on it. And a lot of you who have YouTube channels, I watch all of them. I just, in order to watch all of them, it's tough to comment on all of them. That would take a long time. So I do watch them. Video is crisp too. Sweet. Thanks. So he's getting set up over there. He said that Elstan said he hadn't caught any fish yet, but there's some gentlemen next to him that caught 7 since he was sitting there. And he just hadn't been looking up. There it is. Look at that.
Live eel. And
doesn't that look tasty?
They're bobber.
Chris Flores bobber. All right.
Let's see what happens.
Cool. Hey, everybody. If you Dobson Fishing Fun, what's up? If you know some people that usually aren't in here, please go ahead and text them, call them, message them, whatever you got to do. Send them a Send them a, what do you call it? The D, a telegraph. Morse code. Send it to him. What's up, Robert Rex Blocker Jr.? How's it going? New PB and state record tonight by Elstan. And, you know, that's what I was about to say. He hadn't caught any fish yet. But I bet you all of, woo, look at that eel go. I bet you they're just waiting for the camera to come on. Fernando Gallardo, how you doing, man? I've seen some new names, and I know that's fans of Chunky, and I appreciate you all coming in here. I really appreciate it. Trying to get me up to 1,000 so I can start going live from the boat with more confidence. This StreamYard mobile app isn't as good as I would like it to be.
All right,
there he is.
It took me a while.
Right.
Those eels are super slimy. I couldn't.
Yeah, man.
I couldn't get... Thank you everyone for tuning in. I can't see the comments, but Kevin's
that's all right. Yep, I'll tell you if you get one. You got a lot of good people in here. Justin Fishing Fetish just came in. I got JB
Fantastic.
Outdoor. Welcome to Palmetto Cats live Sunday night, where we unwrap the people of YouTube. And tonight, that's my new. I think that might be my new headline. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too fancy with it. Hey, y'all, by the way, if we get 50 viewers in here at one time, I'm going to give away another hoodie. So I mailed everyone who won something last time. I've already mailed it out. And I need to say this. I've already done it several times, and I promised I would only do it one more time. I apologize for last Sunday. I kind of knew in the back of my mind that it wasn't going to work out. However, we were able to get live on John's Facebook page, and I was able to make a video about it. So look for that soon. There's my wife. She said, "Hey, y'all." So, Elstan, do you want me to call you Elstan or Chunky tonight?
Elston will be okay.
Elston, all right. So listen, man, we're gonna cut with the pleasantries. We're gonna get moving. How do you feel about that?
I feel good about it.
All right. Finseeker TV, how you doing? Cool. So where does your energy come from when you're live feeds? Or are you always just like that?
Pretty much, yeah. When I'm speaking to someone, I'm always smiling. And I just, even like when I go get painting proposals and I listen to people what they want to have done. But when it's my time to like give my presentation, I talk really fast and I get really excited. Mm-hmm. So it's just natural, I think.
Do they ever tell you to slow down?
No, but they look at me like, what is he saying?
Why is this guy so happy? Avid asked, did you get your package yet? Avid asked, did you get your package?
Not yet, Avid.
Not yet, Avid.
I'm sure maybe Monday.
So tell us about the other people in your life. Do they notice your energy? I know you just said your clients do, but how about the other people in your life? Your wife, kids?
Yeah. My wife doesn't like it.
Why not?
Because she's the opposite from me. She's the opposite. I'm just always trying to be silly, goofy, or saying something.
Yeah,
pretty out
but
there.
That's not what attracted her to you. Maybe one quality. Great Outdoors Exploring said the Muddy River fishing rod and Demon Dragon you won. Will they be painted?
Not painted, but wrapped.
So the tape?
Yes. So if you know what, let me just grab real quick.
Go ahead. Good question. Hey, y'all, keep the questions coming. I'm going to try to put them up as I see them.
So this is my ugly stick, and I have 3 of them. Guys, those who saw my live stream, when this reel broke, well, another one broke. So yeah, that's not good. I'm pretty, I was pretty bummed out. Let me just say about an hour ago. It's like, I don't want to let this get to me, but it kind of did. But anyways, this rod is painted and wrapped with high reflective tape. It's got both. This is the paint. So the Chris Flores rod, no, it would just be wrapped.
Gotcha.
Just wrapped.
Is that a Daiwa reel?
It is a Abu Garcia Elite Max.
Oh, okay.
Elite Max.
All right.
Yep.
It's one of my family members. Nope, not Doc. Man, that is tough to get them. Mark Lakin is a family member of mine. He says, are there times a year when live bait is preferable to I guess he meant cut bait.
I always use cut bait. Today I thought it would be kind of fun and special to try live eel, but the wind is bringing it in, so it's not but maybe 30 yards from the bank. It was 60, but it's blowing it in, so we'll try for a while. We'll see what happens.
My wife asked, where'd you come up with the idea to wrap and do the black light fishing?
Okay, the wrap comes from Catfish Dave. Catfish Dave, yeah, he has his first, I don't know, few guides on top wrapped with silver reflected tape.
Oh, okay.
And, wrapped with reflected tape, and that's where the idea came from. I was like, and I messaged him on YouTube, and he responded back. He said he gets his at Walmart. I tried the Walmart brand. I didn't like it. So I did a lot of research in Amazon. The one I'm using, it's always on my description. It has a very, very high reflectability. So it started from there. Then I realized that some of the tape also came in fluorescent colors. So that even made it better. And the black lights, it was one time when I painted the whisker seekers. I saw someone using whisker seeker rods and had black lights, and this kind of went from there.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry for going too long into
shoot, my wife asked it. Who is Chunky's favorite Kentucky fisherman? Oh, that sounds like a loaded question.
I don't understand the question.
Okay. So I guess there's a lot of YouTube channels that have either fishermen from Kentucky or Kentucky in their title.
Oh, Kentucky.
Who is your favorite?
Right there.
Kentucky Catman Outdoor Adventures.
Kentucky, yeah.
There you go. Good answer.
There's two Kentucky fish. That's why I always call the one asking the question Mr. Kentucky.
You got Jim. Yeah, Jim.
And there's the younger one.
Is it Cody?
I just call him Kentucky. I guess.
I think you might have just made Norm a little sad, but that's all right. All right. So I guess you answer my question. Are you this fun all the time? Because people want to come. People want to come fish with you. People want to come fish with you, and they need to know if you're like this all the time.
Here's the thing: is if I want to speak to someone, I always speak to someone with a smile. That it just, I don't know. I don't know if it's natural or just something that was developed. I don't know. I can't answer, but I enjoy talking to people. Now, here's the thing: is this is a true story. I enjoy speaking to one person one-on-one. When it's two people, I start to kind of get nervous. 3 people, I shut down. Believe it or not,
really?
100%. 100%. So in other words, when I go give an estimate and paint a proposal, then I'm inside the house, and the man or the lady's there, or both of them, I get a little bit nervous. But if there's someone else sitting down listening, like their daughter or grandparents, I get really nervous. 3 people or more, it's over. And that's funny how
that's interesting.
YouTube. Yeah, so I can be on YouTube
talking to hundreds of people, but because you can't see them, I get it. Man, you guys are gonna get us up to 50. No problem. We have 47 people in here.
Wow.
Elston, you already my top rated live feed already. You have more people in here than I've had so far. So that's all you, buddy. That's all you. Quarantine Blues, new name. Love his excitement when a rod starts bending. Where he is that? Well, okay. So he just loves when your excitement when the rod starts bending.
Oh yeah, no, that's always been like that. Even
what do you say? Let's go. Cool.
I've been thinking on how to improve that. Not just.
No, that's it, man. That's it.
No.
That's how,
by improving it is like when I'm live, I'm gonna start telling let's just say Michael Murillo, get the net, or Abbott, turn the camera this way. Just to add a twist, add more fun to the show.
Do it. I think that'll be cool. Yeah. But see, you get into the show and then you forget those things when the fish takes it down. You're just like, ooh, fish. And then your natural response comes out, which is, let's go. So tell me what it means to you to be honest and hardworking. Because you seem like a very honest person.
Let me
seem very hardworking.
That's kind of I'm not going to say a weird question, but it's awkward that you mentioned that. I'll be honest.
Okay.
I cannot remember in the last 10 years me lying. Straight out.
I can tell. I can tell. I mean, like you just come across as one of those guys that, you know, even if it's not what you want to hear, specific, you know, mainly like if you got a friend that's asking you for advice, you're going to tell them the honest truth, but you're going to do it in a respectful way.
Yeah, no, in a good way, or at least in the nicest ways as I can. And I joked around with this about 2 years ago on a live stream, and I said, this is one of the reasons my wife will never ask me, how do I look before I go out?
It's okay to lie.
It's okay. Those are okay to lie.
Here's my answer to that. My wife can ask me, or listen, honey, my wife can ask me all she wants because I don't have to lie. She always looks beautiful.
Oh, there you go. That's the way to answer.
So I'll be starting a new YouTube channel. Is how to stay married happier longer. I think my wife asked earlier, how'd you get into fishing?
Oh, I've been doing it for a long, long time. I was married young. I was shotgun married when I was in high school, divorced pretty quickly after that, and just wanted to get away. And I would just go, there's 2 lakes in San Antonio, Texas, Bronick and Calaveras. And I would just go out there, bought one rod and just chill. And I just learned by not watching, but at that time when you would buy a spool of fishing line, how to tie your knot, it would show you the picture, you know, and things
really?
like that. So,
okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So
I never knew that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I don't think it's like that anymore, but when you used to buy a spool 25 years ago, it would show you two different knots.
Okay. So Tim said, old Tim Molina said, besides family, do you ever fish with a partner?
My buddy Oscar loves to come out with me. But it's hard for me and him to do a video together because he only speaks Spanish. His first language is Spanish.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. But he wish he could be here with me right now.
Yeah, that would be cool. A new name to me. Dave said, here to watch the live eels get eaten and hang out and have a good time. Well, we're going to do all of those. We're going to do both of those.
yeah, really, really quickly. You said his name is Dave. Was that Dave?
Yep, Dave. Okay. I'm not sure how to pronounce the last name, so I'm not going to try.
I can barely pronounce the first name. That's why I asked him. I believe he put a comment yesterday. I went live for about 15 minutes, promoting, talking about this live stream. And I was talking about my new rod rack, where I didn't use screws. I put epoxy and then caulk it. I believe he said to put a strap. Put a strap around. So I think I could understand what he was talking about during the live stream. But I always go back and I understand what he's talking about. So, but thank you.
Okay,
Thanks
cool.
Well,
there you go, Dave. So your tip was heard.
It wasn't heard live. Well, I didn't understand it live, but I understood it later. I said.
Right. I don't think I missed any more. All right. Well, let's see. What does family mean to you? How tell me about dad life. We don't have any kids yet. We're prayerfully waiting for those. But tell me what it's like to be a dad and what it means to you.
When you have your first child, everything changes. It just changes. You see things different. You act different. You respond different. You're trying to be safer, protect the family, and it's amazing. I love family. I try to do. I give my kids. I know people don't want to hear this, but I give my kids everything they need, and most of the time, if I can do it, everything they want. I know that's not perfect parenting, but that's just me.
Is there even a way to perfect parent?
No, there isn't.
I was taught, and I can only speak to, I take care of other people's kids. I have 650 kids. I was talking to. Go ahead.
So Cookie and Mason, of course, when Cookie was younger, around Mason's age right now, Cookie's 13, Mason's 4 years old. They're day and night. Their personalities are way, way different. Mason is, very energetic, won't stop, just go. And Cookie, when he was growing up, was very laid back, very chilled. So Mason sometimes wears me out towards the end of
the day. So Roger's got a question for you. Tell us something unusual about yourself we don't already know. And you can think about that. I got a lot of questions that are probably going to be that are probably going to get answers that
Here's
we don't
the thing
already
is that
know.
when you ask me now, I'll think about this later. I'm like, why didn't you talk about that? Something perfect would come up, but I'll have to think about that. Yeah.
I have some good questions, so we'll keep going.
Okay.
So tell me about connecting to subscribers. Like whenever I watch your live feeds, like you try to address. Sorry about the dog. You try to address everyone in there, and you try to make everyone feel welcome. So is that tough to do with so many subscribers and so many people coming into your live feeds?
Yes, because I'm trying to answer as many questions as I can, and I can easily read. I guess I'll spill it out now. Those that don't know, I struggle with reading because I suffer from some kind of dyslexia. So if I can read it, and if I could, mention who's asking the question, I'll try to say the name or just answer the question. But I try as hard as I can. Gotcha. Sometimes it's fun because they start joking and kidding around with one another.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're trying to say a joke to me, but I read so slow where I won't laugh live because I'm not understanding it. But I'll read the following day.
I got an idea for you. You should film yourself going back through the live feed and make a video about that.
Yeah,
and reacting to them. That would be good.
It would, yeah.
That would be a good. I would watch it. That's a really good idea. Hey, setting hooks and crossing knives. How you doing tonight? Fishing, cooking with Mike Chavez. Man, Mike Chavez. I can't watch his videos. You know why? Because I always get hungry.
Mike Chavez is amazing. He
cooks some good food, man.
Yes, yeah, he's awesome. Love Mike Chavez.
Oh, this is a loaded question. I already know what the answer to this is going to be. James Dockery said, "What's your luckiest fishing shirt you have?" Go ahead and tell him. It's not the one you have on, right?
Well, this is second. All right, this is second lucky shirt. Okay, I'm just keeping it real because I'm.
Because you're honest, right?
That's right. First,
there it is.
It's underneath.
Well, hey, I might have a new lucky fishing shirt too now. So those of you who hadn't seen, I made that one for the live show.
You know what's funny? I just noticed I have a busted belt.
Uh-oh. Listen, we don't do that kind of live feed here. Oh my God.
This shouldn't happen. I'm losing weight. So if I run it, go get the rod and fish on.
Listen, this is the that's what I was thinking. This isn't that kind of live feed there, buddy. Oh man, you can't make this stuff up. Yeah, the setting hooks. Elston did put a whole live eel out. So if one starts screaming, we know which one that one is. So see, my wife already took the question. Where'd you get the idea for reflective questions? But I do want to ask in depth about that. How has it evolved since you first started putting reflective tape on?
I don't understand exactly what the question. I just love.
So you started, putting tape on like from Catfish Dave, and then you've evolved it. And what has it evolved into doing? Like you're doing more and more and more. So tell us about the stuff you started doing more of.
Well, I mean, anything and everything that I can put it on, it's gonna go on. I think it makes the show a lot interesting. So, and I really want to use. There's only 3 colors that come, of course. They're high reflected and fluorescent to do both. I do have a roll of red and blue. It also, when you do research, it tells you which ones have the highest reflectability. Silver has the highest. Yeah, silver, and then I believe it goes to yellow, then lime yellow, orange, and then like red and blue. Blue is like the least. I don't like to use the red and blue too much. I know Patriot doesn't like to hear that.
No. He's not even in here right now.
Okay.
Somebody needs to text Patriot.
He might be there. Sometimes people just lay back, because believe it or not, sometimes when I go on someone's live stream, I just lay back. Not to be mean, I just don't want to say hi to 30 people. You're trying to.
You're a celebrity when you come in there.
No.
Hey, I see Betty Jean Cross, K and B Anglers, Fishing GA, Georgia. Welcome everybody. Mike Greenwell. Man, we were at 49. I thought you guys were gonna do it. And then 2 dropped out. So y'all better be texting people if y'all want me to give away that hoodie. It's a real nice one too.
Awesome.
Cool. So Michael Murillo had a question, and He sent it to me earlier, a couple days ago, and he may or may not be on here, so I want to ask it for him. He said, "It seems like all cat fishermen are either skinny or real big guys." What do you think about that?
I believe it's more big than skinny.
That's what I was going to say. Why do you think that is?
Many skinny ones, to be honest. But
and then you look on the other side of it, and you see all the bass fishermen. You don't see too many heavy set bass fishermen.
No, because they're nonstop. They're always moving. They're always.
That's right, and it may have something to do with the the methods used catfishing. You do sit a lot.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm doing right now.
Cat fishermen eat more snacks and drink more Mountain Dews.
Got it right here.
There he is. Michael Murillo is here. So there you go, Michael Murillo.
Awesome.
Big guys represent. Let's see. I saw one that was funny. Muskrat Adventure said, "Full figured."
Full figured.
And K&B said, "I'm not big, I'm ginormous." No, you're not, buddy. Doc Lang, awesome. We are fluffy. Doc Lang said, "We are fluffy." It's funny that Doc's in here because I just
here. Awesome.
Yeah. He
I love it.
I think he just moved to Alabama, and I just watched because the Catfish Conference started posting more to their YouTube channel, and so I saw one of the talks he gave about baits, and I just watched that today. So
really, who posted it? Oh, you said a Catfish Conference YouTube channel?
Yeah, the Catfish Conference has a YouTube channel, and so I went and subscribed today. Yeah, I think Steve Douglas put out some kind of ad for it on his Facebook page. So yeah, thanks Doc for coming in, and everybody for coming in.
Yeah, it makes me excited. Doc came to see us. Let's just say us.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mark Lakin said, "Well, thanks for that. Although I am big boned." Yeah, we have all kinds of stuff. Betty said something cute. She said, "Fluffy girl." What is that comedian? I can't remember his name, but he says, "I'm fluffy. I'm not fat. I'm fluffy." You know who he is? I can't remember his name. I'll think of it later. All right, so. Am I correct in hearing? Oh, we got 53. Oh, wow.
Wow, we did it.
There we go. I'll give that. So to win it later, we'll give it away. Obviously I don't want to give it away now and then lose half of you. But but at the end of the show, you have to be active in chat. You have to be talking with each other and asking questions if you can. But thank you all. 53. I haven't even got above 40 before, so thank you all for coming in. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Elstan, for coming on. So am I correct in if I say that you haven't caught a flathead? Is that you that said that yet?
I have not caught a flathead.
So when are you going to go and search for it?
They're around here in the Potomac River.
Oh, okay.
You have to park and you have to walk, I don't know how many hundreds of miles. I have a rule, okay?
Okay, tell us the rule.
More than 100 yards. If I can keep it within 100 feet, even better. Yeah.
Do you have to go through woods or something, or it's just a long walk?
Yeah. Now, there's a couple of people, like the one is the Baltimore Angler or the Fishing Magician 2.0. He knows where they're at too. Just I need to contact them and they'll take me where it's at. But I wouldn't be able to do the show because there's no way I can take the boat battery and all this stuff.
Yeah, and you deal with the same things that I deal with when I go live as signal. But you stream straight to YouTube, so maybe you wouldn't have that big of a problem with it.
I'm really glad I'm glad we have a clear connection.
Gabriel Iglesias is the comedian. Yes.
Yeah, he's awesome, Fluffy.
He said, "I'm fluffy."
He's awesome. Love him.
I love him.
Yeah.
Betty Jean had a question for you. Do you have a boat, or do you do any boat fishing?
I do have a boat, and someone has a big kid right beside me. I have a boat, a very nice boat. It's a Grizzly Tracker 1648. When I bought it, it just had a 50 cc electric motor.
Oh, okay.
And then I took it back to Bass Pro Shop like a year later, and I said, you know what, I want a gas engine, but I don't want to steer from the backside. I want to have a steering wheel. So they put me a side console,
Okay.
Yeah, I have a nice boat. I think it's a perfect catfishing boat for the Potomac River. I just need to clean it up and get it out here. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'd love to see some videos of you in a boat.
I'll be
Mike
rocking that boat
Chavez
around.
said, "Tell." I know, right? That's why I got rid of mine. That's not the reason I got rid of mine. I can do a whole live stream about why I got rid of that boat. I'm thankful that I had it, but glad I don't have it anymore.
Okay.
Mike Chavez said, "Tell Elston I'm coming up to fish with him this fall."
Fantastic.
Yeah, man. We
Mike
need to see a
Chavez
live stream when y'all
let
come
me
up.
just say, Mike Chavez was this close to fishing with me. Luke from Catfish and Carp did a meet and greet, and I had a section ready for Mike Chavez to show up. That day that it was the meet and greet, Washington, D.C. had like a bicycle marathon on bicycles, and they closed off all the parking around the tidal basin. So Mike Chavez drove 3 hours, drove an hour trying to find parking, and he says, "You know what? I'm leaving." So as soon as he left, about 30 minutes later, everything opened up, and I called Mike Chavez. He was like, "I'm already halfway back," So
Oh, wow.
yeah, I can't believe he drove 3 hours and he had to drive 3 hours back home.
You just have to make it up to him.
Yeah.
Norm said, "Do you plan on having any meet and greets in the future?"
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
There you go. There's your answer. He'll get back to us on that.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but right now I am still scared about the pandemic. Some people don't want to hear that, but I'll be honest, I am.
No. Listen, so we went back to church today, like actual in church. It was our first time back.
Wow.
And so we have 3 services, and we had protocols that we had to do. We had more entrances and more exits, so people wouldn't have to be so congested. And we sat families 3 seats apart, and we had, no paper items, to hand out, no coffee, no cooking, no hugging, all that. So it was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But it was nice to be back and worship together. I tell you that. But no, I understand. And we had a lot of people not there because, the same thing. They're still worried, and, they have all the right to be. It's just some people deal with it differently, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Dave, we know. A boat, the hole in the water that you throw money into. Don't bring me down. This is supposed to be a positive show.
Okay.
All right. Who has the coolest logo on YouTube? Mike Murillo asked me that.
Who has the coolest logo?
Who do you think has the coolest logo?
I don't know. I love your logo.
Oh, thanks. See, there you go, Mike Murillo.
Yeah.
So where do you think the best catfishing is? Like, where would you like to visit to catfish? If money was no option, no COVID-19, you had a couple weeks off, where would you like to go and catfish?
That lake where all the YouTubers are at, Lake Wiley. What is that? Is that where they? Okay. I don't know. I love
one of them. That's in here in South Carolina.
The James River. The James River it's only about 3 hour drive for me, 2 hour drive for me. I love the Potomac River. I'm very lucky where I live. I'll be honest. For the most part, we're from the bank. You see it when it's on, it's on. It's not on right now. It's not on right now.
Not yet.
I have to get up and move these baits around in just a
as soon as that sun goes down, I bet you one of those. You don't have the black lights on it. That's because
let me turn them on.
So
hold on.
So yeah, everybody get your questions in if you have any more. Lake Wiley, James, Santee Cooper, where's Lake Wilson, Justin? Hey Skip, how you doing? I didn't see what Roger said. Oh, the James River. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, we got 55 people in, man. That's awesome.
Awesome.
I feel so privileged. So if you couldn't do YouTube, would you try something else? And would you fish as often?
Yes, I would fish as often. Yes. Yeah.
So YouTube is just something extra that you like to do while you're fishing?
Yeah. I think I'm pretty good. I think. I mean, at catching fish, not editing. It's just Here's the thing: is that in my opinion, if I catch 6 fish, I want to keep that video 8 minutes or shorter. If I can do 1 minute per fish, just the rod going down, a little bit of the drag, a little bit of the fight, landing them, weighing it, and then releasing it. Just keep it as short as possible. That's my
So you got a method.
Yeah,
like
I don't
like
want
a
people to
formula.
skip too much of my video.
Yeah.
I look at my ratio and it's pretty good. I'm not saying that they watch the whole video, but when you can keep them 30 to 40% of the length of your video, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's and I just started doing that. Like I just started like when I'm putting a video up, if it's a longer fight and there's no like drag squealing, if it's just me pulling and reeling and pulling and reeling, I'll cut out half of it. Just to get to the point. So that because I don't want people fast forwarding either.
And I'll be honest, where I caught that from is from Luke from Catfish and Carp. He's pretty good at doing that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just started doing that. I think when I first started, it was, I wanted everybody to see everything about the fish that I was catching, but catfishing most of the times isn't that exciting to watch. So, they like the hook up, they like a little bit of the drag going, and then they like to see the fish, and then that's it. Let's see. KMB had an interesting question. Let me see if I can find it. Shoot, I'll just ask it. He said, "Did you play any?" No, that was Norm. Did you play any sports in high school?
Baseball.
Or in school, period.
Baseball. I was pretty damn good at baseball.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I went to a big high school in San Antonio, Texas. At the time, the name was Robert E. Lee. Now it's just Lee High School. Mm-hmm. As a freshman, you play freshman baseball, and then the season's over, and then varsity still goes on. They called me up to play varsity, so I was pretty good.
What position did you play?
I did a lot of catching, but when they pulled me up to varsity, outfield.
Okay.
Outfield.
Yeah, I played baseball too. I played baseball all the way up until high school, and one of my parents decided to pull me out because my grades weren't as good as they could be. So I stopped playing baseball when I got to high school, and I started playing tennis. And so I joined the high school tennis team. And man, if I had video from back then, I could make millions of dollars. A little fat chubby boy trying to run around on a tennis court. Put it this way, my coach, who was a French teacher, real nice guy, really influential in my life. But he had a dry sense of humor, but he gave me the Michael Chang Footwork Award. And if you don't know who Michael Chang is, he is an Asian tennis player that was known for being super fast on the court. So it was kind of like a gag award at the end of the year. I got the Michael Chang Footwork Award, and everybody always got a laugh out of it. But I could hit the ball, and that's why I made the team, is because I could hit it hard. And I didn't have to move much. That came from baseball. What's your favorite baseball team?
I'll be honest. I love playing it. I don't watch it. It's too slow. I'm trying
to get Lyle into the conversation.
if Catfish Weekly, Mr. Lyle's here, the St. Louis Cardinals. I'll just say it for him.
Then you got Doc. I think Doc is a Cubs fan.
Oh, is he? I like the Nationals. They won the World Series and they're here, so yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Hey, playing to your audience, I respect that.
I love sports, but only a playoff season, a playoff time. I don't keep up watching all these NBA or football or baseball. Just when it's playoff and again to the end, that's when I start watching.
Mm-hmm. So would you rather catch a ton of fish or catch one big fish?
Oh, that's hard.
I know that's a hard question.
Yeah. If it's just one, maybe two, but probably one big fish.
Yeah.
Probably one big fish. Yeah.
So, there's different theories about why people watch catfishing videos. And right now, I think they watch mine because I catch a lot of fish.
Okay.
They watch, the real successful ones, like, you look at the guys with like 50,000 subs and all that, and they're catching these giant fish. So really, I would have to agree with you. Like, I've not just for YouTube, but just to feel that fish. Yours is what, 53? Your personal best?
Around 52 pounds. 52
So
pounds.
tell me about that fight, because my PB blue measured is 34 pounds. Unmeasured, I know I've caught one way bigger, but I don't have the verification. So tell me what it feels like to have a 52-pound catfish on the end of your line.
Here's the thing: is that fish, I caught it on one of the ugly sticks.
It had a good fight.
Oh yeah, it was a good fight, but for the most part, it came straight in, towards the bank where I was at, and it got really aggressive once it saw the net and towards the bank. That's when it started, giving me a little hard time. So it wasn't a super awesome fight, but I'm just so glad I was able to land it. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that video, man.
Yeah,
my wife said, I clicked on Mary. My wife said, I like the action. I'd rather catch a bunch, but man, I'd like a 50-pounder. Me too. The problem is when she goes fishing with me, she always gets the first fish.
I'm surprised we haven't had a hit yet. I might need to take off that eel off that bobber. That bobber's way too close in.
Maybe you need to take off the Palmetto cat shirt. Maybe it's just not looking for you. Mary said, I'd rather catch a bunch of fish. I love catching big fish, but there's nothing wrong with catching fish so quick that you can't even throw your bluegill pole out. Yeah, that's fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah, hitting them left and right. That's nice too.
Is that her? Is that her name, Mary?
Right.
That's Mrs. Catfish. I just call her Mrs. Catfish.
That's all right.
I'm terrible with names. I would never remember names.
That's all right. Nitro said his PB was last weekend on Wheeler, 40 pounds. Congratulations, man.
Is it the picture that's on right there on his? What do you call that? Is that the avatar or their icon? Is that his 40
I think it's
pounds?
the avatar.
Bigger than 40 pounds.
Is that it, Nitro? I see he's got a River certified shirt on under that.
Yeah, I have a sweatshirt from him.
Maurice said, you don't have to catch trophy fish to get 50K. Great video and personality would get you. Yeah, but it sure does go a lot faster. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Let's see.
If you just give me 2 minutes, I'm gonna
go for it.
2 rods. Yeah, so nothing's going on here.
Go for it. Yeah, Nitro Whisker said, yeah, that was it. Cool. Yeah, I can't wait for this sun to go down so we can see these rods coming up and you guys can see what he does, those of you who've never seen it. Hopefully everyone in here has seen Chunky Cats live, and I would love it if one of my moderators would go put his link up in the description for me. Put his link in the description. So let's go ahead and give away this hoodie. I don't like that the mood is down. Let's go ahead and give away this hoodie. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up YouTube on my phone. Make sure that you're in chat. If you haven't been chatting, so you got a fish on there?
No. I'm just going to move him.
Oh, okay. I'm going to open YouTube up, and I'm going to go to the show. And if you haven't been active in chat, you need to go ahead and start chatting up. I'm going to give you a few minutes to get in there. Even though we only have 48 now, where'd everybody go? Let's see, we have 45 thumbs up, 50 watching now. Come on, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, go ahead and do that. So yeah, what do you guys think about the subtitle to my live streams? Palmetto Cats live stream, where we unpack YouTube people. Or what did I write? Let me look. I had it more eloquent than that. Oh yeah, Palmetto Cats unwrapping the people of YouTube. What do you guys think about that? And listen, if you would like to come on the show, please send me an email. My email is palmettocats @gmail.com. Palmetto Cats is one word. No symbols, no hyphens, no underscores, no nothing like that. So if you'd like to come on the show, if you think that I'm all for helping people out, and I'm all for helping people out and getting their show out there, just send me an email, and I'll be happy to do that for you. All right, there's my email. Thank you, Mary. Did someone put up Elston's YouTube channel? Y'all go ahead and do that. Catmandu, how you doing, buddy? If I hadn't said hello to somebody, I'm sorry. Sunfish or Fish, welcome. I'm not sure how long you've been in here. Unwrapping the fisherman of YouTube. Okay. Yeah, not the people. You're right. Thanks, honey. There it is. Y'all, if you haven't subscribed to Chunky Cat's Fishing, you don't know what you're missing. This man here, he does excellent live feeds. They're always positive. They're always exciting. Even if the fish aren't going crazy, he still puts on a good show. Where's Pops? I'm not sure. He's probably working right now. My dad hasn't retired yet, so he's still out there working. Fish Founder, how you doing? Welcome to the party. It's okay to be late. You made it.
Mr. Gadget Fishing. From hell here. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
All right, I'm back.
No problem. You trying to repair something there?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can kind of just. And I'm about to handline it in if we can get a fish on.
Yeah, I hear you. It's Kentucky Catfishing. How you doing, buddy? You missed it. See, if you were in here earlier, you could have been Chunky Cat's favorite Kentucky fisherman. Hey, John, One Over Outdoors. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I got a video coming out in a week or so with John from last Sunday when we tried to go live stream and it didn't work out. So that's coming up soon. My next live feed, I don't know. I need a guest. So I got a few in mind that I'm going to reach out to, but it's going to be hard to top Chunky Cat. So I don't know if anybody's going to want to come on after him. All right. So let's give away that hoodie. Chunky, if you can hear me, pick a number between 1 and 3.
I can
pick a number between 1 and 3, Chunky.
Me pick a number 1 through 3?
Yep.
1.
All right, so I'm gonna
Mr. Lyle's favorite numbers.
All right,
I remember when he used to do that.
I'm gonna go to the top of the chat to be fair, and I'm gonna scroll down one time. I'm gonna look at the screen. I'm just gonna tap my finger down on whoever I see. All right, and 1, stop. Sunfish or Fish? Sunfish for Fish. You just won a Palmetto Cats hoodie. Thank you for coming in. Just find me on Facebook, or you can send me an email.
Has he been? Sorry, Kevin.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Has he been one of your subscribers? I think he's new.
I don't think so.
He's new to your channel, isn't he?
Channel. I've seen him in your feed.
Yeah.
So, hey.
Yeah, I believe he comes from Flo, from Mr. Flo. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So Sunfish, you do have to be subscribed. So, if you're not subscribed right now, that's fine. Go ahead and subscribe, and I'll get the email notification. And after you do that, then send me an email or a message through Facebook, Palmetto Cats on Facebook or Instagram, and I'll get that hoodie out to you. Make sure that when you message me, though, you give me your address and your shirt size, and I'll send you out a hoodie. Congratulations, man! I'll tell you what. If we can continue to have, if we can get up to 60. You think we can get up to 60, Elston?
Let's do it. Well,
I mean,
if we catch fish, if we start catching fish, we'll get there quick. People stay on the stream longer when you're catching fish.
Yeah, but we only have 10 minutes left, and 10
minutes left.
It's already been 50 minutes, man. You believe that?
Let's give away a couple of weights.
Awesome.
Some of these weights. These are painted with fluorescent paint. I've already showed most of y'all when they're.
Yeah, I just got mine last week, and they're sitting in the tackle box. They're kind of big, but I think I'm going to throw them out anyway just to use them one time. All right,
Yeah.
so Chunky Cats is going to give away some weights. So let's see. Pick another number between 2 and 5.
5.
All right.
We'll do
Start
the
at
5.
the top of the feed. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. Great Outdoors Exploring. Great Outdoors Exploring. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I know he's subscribed. So just contact Chunky. You can email him. Mary, if you don't mind putting Chunky's email up there. And Great Outdoors Exploring, just email Chunky and he'll send those out to you.
Good for him. He did amazing. He sent Norman a bunch of things to give away. Several, I think, demon dragons and.
Oh wow! Oh, that was.
I won a set of demon dragons.
You both.
I won some demon dragons yesterday that he gave Norman to give away in the show. So thank you so much.
You won the Muddy River ones, and I won the chartreuse ones that'll match my boat.
Oh, did you really? There you go. Okay. I couldn't remember.
So we both won. So
awesome.
Man, I'm glad you won, man.
Absolutely, I'm glad.
Hey, you know what? Great Outdoors. Since you did that for Norm, go ahead and send me your address too, and I'll send you a Palmetto Cat sticker.
Awesome.
It's not a huge prize, but it's something.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Hey, how much do you spend on shipping a month?
A month?
Yeah, like if you had to do a monthly.
Well, one time I spent $40 just on one. Yeah, and then the other second time was $35.
Yeah, I spent $35 the other day, but it's my fault though. I did it all at once. I let them pile up.
So if I just
definitely not Amazon.
If I just ship 2 of these weights, it's around $4.50 or so because I already have the envelope. But if I add an extra weight, if it's like 4 or 5, it's better to put it like a flat rate envelope, which is like $7.50 or $8. So yeah, it ends up pretty quick. It's not cheap.
Chartreuse is not a fancy word. Chartreuse is an educated word. See, it is. You know how to spell it. So, hey, have you ever had any like really weird things happen to you while you've been out there, like live fishing?
Yes, I was in Ocean City.
Tell us a story.
Yeah, I was in Ocean City, Maryland, and I was live with my family. And being in Maryland, obeying by the laws, I didn't have my sidearm with me. I do in Virginia because I am licensed to CCW. So we were fishing. Me and Cookie were live, sitting beside each other, and then some man walks right beside us, and he goes zigzag in my post like this, and he just completely freaked me out. First of all, he got in my personal space. He got in my personal space. And I have video of that. So if you go to one of my live streams that says, don't leave the show now.
Don't do it now, please.
It says something about Ocean City, Maryland, and that it go towards the end of the video and you'll see the man kind of the video starts to break up. I don't know why we lost reception, but he got really close to us. Yeah.
Did you have to say anything to him?
No, I didn't say anything to him, but I cut the live stream and I called the cops. Immediately, I called the cops. Absolutely. Cops showed up. I called the cops because he got really close to me, and then he was talking to himself and just being really weird. And I just wanted the cops to show up so I can pack my stuff up and leave where I feel comfortable. I didn't have to watch my back. Yeah.
We have our CWPs here too, and unfortunately, I can't carry mine as much as I want to because of my job. But yeah, we always have, especially with everything that's going on now, and not the protesting, but the rioting that's happening. And I worry about my wife. She works, closer to the city, closer to downtown Charleston than I do. And I work out in a rural area, and it's really, nothing really happens out there. But, so I told her the other day, I said, if people are coming up to the car or blocking the highway, you just have it with you, and you don't have to do anything with it. Just have it with you, and sometimes just seeing it is enough for people to say, okay, let me go to the next part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what else? That's the weirdest thing that's happened to you?
Yeah, I guess that comes to mind. I'm sure there's other stuff, but That was
Do
the
you think
weirdest thing.
Cookie's gonna want to start a YouTube channel to follow after his daddy?
Probably not fishing, but probably gaming. He's really into gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of games is he there now?
No, he's not with me. Yeah,
No.
I wish he was. I'll be honest, it's not Fortnite. It's another thing, something else different. But he did do Fortnite for a long, long time. But he's past that. He did tell Mom 2 years ago that he wanted to start a YouTube channel about gaming, but Mom's like, no, she didn't let him. But I think he's old enough now. I think he should do it. Yeah.
How long have you and your wife been married?
Since you're gonna get me in trouble. 2008, I think. 2000. Wait, no. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
He's 13, so it's got to be 14 years old. It's got to be 14. And I told her, hey, she's like, if you don't see me on my channel going live, I'm gonna be on Palmetto Cats. So she might be listening. Cookie's 13, so it's 14 years. It's 14.
So now tell us how much you love your wife, real quick.
Love you.
Or you might have a pillow on the couch when you get home. Oh, that's funny. I saw a question. Let's see. Where did it go? I think. Man, they scroll. Okay. Does our church not have? We do have security at our church, but I wasn't talking about church. I was talking about my wife coming home from work. But yeah, we have security at our church, and you don't know who they are, so that's the best kind.
Fantastic, awesome. Glad to hear that. Awesome.
Let's see.
I'm really shocked we're not having any bites. I'll be honest. Not even the gar. When the gar are not around, that's bad. See, when I have gar bites, I get excited. People hate when they get gar bites. I don't. When we have gar bites, usually the big catfish are around or decent sized catfish.
Right. So I hope Chunky's wife isn't watching. so go ahead. You're not going to hurt my feelings if you take the shirt off. We need to get you a fish on here.
We're good. We're good. Very good. I don't know if y'all can see the shirt, but it's on there.
Yeah, I'll show mine again. I made this to show. It's opposite. There it is.
I see it. Love it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You know, I was thinking when I was getting ready to come out here, come fishing, I think you're doing an amazing job getting shirts out. I'm not sure if you're just giving them away, but it's good to see people wearing them on YouTube from different channels,
Mm-hmm.
you know, from Dieter, Norman, me, and I can't remember. There's a couple other people who I seen wear your shirt. So that's.
Yeah, I sent one to Doc and Cindy and Lyle. And I've given a lot away. I've kind of slowed down on that just because it's expensive.
Oh, of course it's expensive. Yeah.
But some people, have won. Most of them they've won, but like yours and a couple others that really, like I sent K&B one, PD Fishing, a bunch of people that really supported me right when I got off the ground. And I want to be that kind of person. I want to be somebody who remembers those who really helped me get into the game. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And here's the thing is that right now I'm at a position where when people send me something, I really admire it. And if I can thank them, not just once, I'm a type of person that would do it over and over and over, such as Michael Murillo sending me that battery. I just couldn't get over it. You sending me a shirt and me winning that rod and Demon Dragons on Norman's show, Catfish Headhunters, things like that. I don't forget. And I try to give them their shout out if I can.
Right. Yeah. And, and I would not be telling the truth if some of it is just like you said, just to get my logo out there. So, people, I never knew, I've still never met Dieter Melhorn. I've never talked to him on the phone. We've texted a few times, but it's been informational purposes. But he's got 30 or 25,000 subscribers. And I said, hey, he's putting out tons of videos. Let's send him a shirt and he'll wear my logo out there, And one guy's in here because Doc, or not Doc, Dieter was wearing my shirt. So,
Yeah, he had it on last night, I think it was.
Yeah.
It looked good on him. Fit him good.
Yeah.
That's not,
Yeah, he's had that thing for over a year too. So it's
really
a long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Look brand new.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys,
and that's the good thing.
I do apologize, guys, for not catching any fish. I know I feel kind of bad.
Oh, man. But listen, you catch fish in your live stream. This is my live stream. So They're here just to get to know you, y'all. If you have, I'm not seeing many questions for Chunky. This is your one opportunity. He doesn't usually answer questions like about himself.
Like this.
And from what I heard, he doesn't really like to talk about himself because he's so modest. So, y'all go ahead. That's not a purple microphone. Quarantine Blue said, oops. Dang it. They're moving fast.
Hey, Muskrat is here. I really enjoyed, Muskrat put a video out about 2 weeks ago, and he was working on a boat floor, and he was using a compressed rivet gun. And I don't know why that video just fascinated me to see someone doing rivets. I've never held a rivet gun, a rivet handheld, and he had that little compressor. I mean, I don't have a need for that, but I just wanted to go buy one just from seeing him do it. It was awesome. I loved it.
So you like watching like DIY stuff like that?
I really do. I really do. And when it's something out of the box, out of the norm, what I do, I always try to do something a little bit different. That's why you see me fishing with eel, painting my rods, adding reflective tape, black lights. I just something different, I don't know, but I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that video.
Yeah, I did. There you go, Muskrat. He also had, what inverter do you use?
It is a Husky. I bought it at Home Depot over 10 years ago, long time ago, and it's 750 watts. 750 watt Husky.
Fishing with a Squirrel said, where does he get those eels?
Asian markets. There's one, it's called Fresh Squirrel. That's very, very close to my house. They were sold out. There's another one called, I think, Loto. They were sold out. So I called 4 stores yesterday. On the 5th one I called, it was Fresh Squirrel, but in Manassas. I drove out there to go get it because they had plenty of eel out there.
Somebody said, one of the reasons you might not be catching fish right now is because the spawn had probably started. They're probably nesting. June is usually when the spawn happens.
But I would think this would be perfect ground where I'm at right now because the river, it's that way, and this is like flat area. It's not extremely deep. So, I don't know. The people beside me are not doing bad. They're probably up 10 catfish. The people beside me, they're up there. They got 10 catfish. They're outdoing me, that's for sure.
Oh man, you should have got closer.
I'm pretty close. If I cast any more that way, I'm going to be crossing their line.
Is that them we hear in the background?
Yeah, they're awesome. The only thing is that when they bring the fish in, they leave the bell on, and that drives me nuts.
Oh yeah, you gotta take the bell off. What time?
Maybe I'm just jealous.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. What time of year do you like fishing the best? Mary wants to know.
Year, as in brand.
No, what time of year?
Like
winter, summer, fall, spring?
Fall. I'll never forget it. One time, kind of when I started doing YouTube in fall, in the DC Tidal Basin, we were tearing it up. 20, 30-pound catfish. I mean, just no problem. Back to back to back. It was just nonstop action.
Do you fish Gaston land-based?
I never heard of it. I'm sure that's an area around here. I don't know. No, I'm not sure. No.
Avid Fisherman wants to know if you're going to go live after you get off of here.
Yeah. I would be more excited about it if I would be getting some hits. Not much is going on right now.
Yeah.
But yes, I will be going live.
Let's see. Did I miss who is the one person he'd like to go fishing with? I didn't ask that yet, so we'll go ahead and ask. If there's one person that you don't regularly go with, who would you go with fishing?
Let me first. It's kind of already been done, I guess, to a point. At one point, I still do admire and love Luke from Catfish and Carp, and I've been very, very lucky to fish next to him twice. One at his meet and greet. One time I took a blue tent. It was raining. He actually got in my blue tent. He was starving. He showed up late. He hadn't eaten, and I gave him some Panera bagels, and it was awesome because he was eating my food. So I've been pretty lucky to fish beside him twice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I heard he's a really nice guy.
He's fantastic. I mean, everything he's all full of joy. He's awesome. He's amazing. Chris Flores is another good one. Chris, I would like to fish Chris Flores.
Me too.
Anyone who's
Chris Flores just keeps it so low key.
Yeah, he is.
You know, he's got a little boat. He fishes in what looks like a little ditch, and then he pulls out fish.
When I first started watching his videos, I was like, "Hey, be careful and don't cast to the other side of the overcast." So now that we're talking about Chris Flores, and I did win a rod on Catfish Headhunters YouTube channel. I did order a sweatshirt from Chris Flores, which is right here, my sweatshirt.
Yep.
And Chris Flores, he says that he does all the packaging and stuff like that. He sent me 2 free bobbers and 2 hats. He's amazing for free.
Wow.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah,
So,
he seems like he really knows how to do, take care of his customers.
He's fantastic. And here's the thing is that when I'm no one special, but I feel special when these owners or CEOs from companies actually call you and speak to you. Chris Flores is an owner, CEO of his company. He's called me, talk to me. Hey, Elson, have you got your shipment in? I have not. It's been a week and a half. Something happened with UPS. I'm showing tracking is still delayed in New Mexico. I'm not sure what. He's pretty upset that I haven't got my package, but it's on its way. It's coming. Another thing, Whisker Seeker. I had an issue with one of their products. The next, Chad Ferguson, which is I consider him to be a spokesperson, sent me a message right away on the YouTube channel. Said, hey, you know what? Contact the CEO. Then following morning, early in the morning, CEO calls me and says, Elston, what's going on? That to me, it's just they're really looking out, and taking care of their customers.
Yeah, and I don't think I spoke to the CEO, but Catfish Clothing, man, it's weird. They actually did something similar. So last year I ordered my favorite color is green, and I ordered a green snapback. Oh, I thought you had a fish.
No, I'm kicking y'all again.
I ordered a green mesh hat with the Catfish logo across the front, and it had been a month, and I forgot that I even ordered it. And so I got an email and said, hey, Kevin, we're sorry it's been back ordered. Would you like another color? And, I didn't want another color, but, I wanted a hat. So I got the orange one, which I've worn on several videos. So not only did they send me the orange hat, but they sent me a shirt that matched. And They sent me this hat. And this was their new hat at the time. They didn't have to do that, but they did it. Yeah. And now I'm a loyal customer, and I've ordered more shit from them. So that's
you're going to say good things about the company. Yep.
Yeah, and I love it when people take care. And I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not sponsored by anybody, but the school district I work for.
The word is yet. We're not sponsored by anyone yet.
I'm surprised you're not. Michael Murillo, Elston, do you make your house shine with lights during Christmas season?
Normally, yes. This past Christmas, no, and they're all, what do you call the cool lights? All no blinking lights, just all cool icicles, and yes, yeah, I do lots of lights. The bad thing is that I go put them in my attic, and the attic tears them up in the hot season,
really?
Summertime. Yes. So when I bring them down, I'm excited, early November or whatever, whenever it's time to put them up, and I'm checking them, and they're all not working. So don't store your Christmas lights in the attic unless they're LEDs. I need to go to LEDs, so I need to buy new ones every single year, which is pretty expensive. It's like $200.
Yeah, it is. Does your wife fish?
She does. Well, of course, I throw it out there and I set the hook, and then okay, it's ready for you.
She's fishing.
Yes, she does. Yeah. Now the rods are looking good. I can see them now.
Yeah, man. They're starting to light up now.
They're lighting up.
Light up now.
She enjoys, and they were thinking about coming out here with me today, but
I thought you had said they wanted to go fishing last night.
Yeah, but they started cleaning the whole house. When my wife cleans, she really cleans. None of this. Just kind of sweep around the. No. I'm talking about she's moving furniture and deep clean.
KMB said he fished with an awesome YouTuber once, Palomino Cats. Ha ha ha. I haven't seen Patriot tonight. I hope he's doing okay. He's usually, really reliable to come in these feeds. Hopefully somebody's texted him, make sure he's just all right. It's fine that he's not here. I just hope he's okay.
I hope he's okay too. Exactly.
Let me see.
Patriot's awesome. Patriot's amazing.
Yeah, man. I just sent him back his. I had won some bobbers from him a long time ago, the original ones, and so he said he wanted them back. So I just got to send them back.
I really was. I wanted some, and I was gonna buy some, but now that I have Chris Flores' bobber, I just wanted to try it. Not that I really. Well, it didn't work out because the wind brought it in, but I just want to try it, so I already took it off. The barber's off.
Something that I've seen people do with that when they're having that problem is they'll do. I don't know. Maybe it's I'm not even going to guess what kind of rig it is, but they put the main line to a leader, and then they have the bait going out to the side, and then they drop the weight down on the bottom. Is that a Kentucky rig, or is that just a 3-way rig?
I don't know.
Anyway, they'll put the bobber there so that the weight drags the bottom and keeps the bait, the live bait, right there. And they'll put those ball swivels on them so that the bait can swim around in a circle and then so when the fish takes it, the bobber still works.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So I've seen people. Hey, look who it is. We were just talking about him, and he shows up. Muddy River Catfishing.
Chris Flores is here.
Yeah, he just came. That's the first time he's been in my live feed. That's awesome.
I'm glad we were just talking about it. We said good things, Chris.
Yeah. So I
just
wanted to hear it.
I felt good when you gave me a call. Just.
Yeah, we were talking about CEOs and well, just business people that know how to take care of the customers and Chris Flores came up. We were talking about who we wanted to fish with. And,
there you go. That's where it started.
We both said we'd like to fish with Chris, and then you brought up the rod and how he's been concerned and genuinely concerned about your shipment because he wants to take care of his customers. So, that's awesome. And thanks for coming by. That's the first time he's been in my live feed. So look at there, Chunky Cat's bringing in the heavy hitters.
that's all you, Palmetto. That's all you, buddy.
So again, I got to thank Michael Murillo, man. And I'm going to tell y'all something. And I know he doesn't. He's kind of, I think you and him are kind of similar in the fact that you're really humble guys and you just try to help people out. So, I want to give him a shout out. He sent me some reels that I'm going to try out. And he also sent me ideas in an email and, just some stuff that he thinks about, when he watches live feeds. And that just so, sometimes people feed off of each other, right? And so I fed off of what he said, and it just, man, my mind was just sparking, and I was writing, and I felt like one of those guys that, Chris said thank you, by the way. And I just couldn't get the ideas out fast enough. So I kind of want to, we're getting to that, and we can keep going if you want, but there's kind of a way I want to close the show. And I think it's cool. So here's some closing thoughts from myself and Michael Murillo. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are all cat fishermen either skinny guys or really big guys? Seems like most of us are at or around 5'10" to 6'3" and 325 pounds. The rods. Ooh, I just saw the rods go.
Really?
Or did they release? It looked like maybe they just released. They moved for sure because I looked up from my notepad and they were moving.
All of them?
Just two. The two on the right.
So if one pulls it, it's gonna bounce the other one. So.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Probably what it was. Well, we'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah. Let's close the show with a bang.
Yeah. Will avid fishermen ever backflip off the table? Does JR from Catfish Weekly ever read the comments? Does Chunky smile in his sleep? Yeah, there it is. Fish.
Big fish.
Let's go. Get him.
Big fish.
Here we go, y'all. This is what he's famous for.
This one had drag pull, so it might be okay.
All right.
Come on. Get up. Come on.
Guys, what do you think it is? Blue catfish, channel cat? Ooh, that might be a nice one.
You have a good picture? Is it okay?
Yeah, man, we can see you good.
Okay.
Got that bright orange rod bending over.
When it pulls drag, it's over 8 pounds.
Oh, if it pulls drag, it's over 8 pounds. Hey. And look what shirt he was wearing.
It's moving. It's moving. It's moving.
Get him, son. Get him. Hey, Donnie Price. How you doing? And that's awesome. He said it's a nice one, y'all. Are you going to need the net?
No, it's definitely going to. It's a netter. It's a netter.
It's a netter. All right.
Oh, wow.
Fish on the bank. Fish on the bank. And he didn't lose his pants. You kept your pants on.
They didn't fall off.
For those of you who don't know, he had a belt malfunction earlier.
All right. Yeah, my belt busted.
Oh,
Right,
man,
so
that
he's
fish
in
looks
the
nice.
net right now. Let's weigh him. Stay in the net, baby.
All right.
Oh, I'm so glad we caught a fish, my man.
Yeah, man. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's good. All we need is this.
I'm going to say 16 and a half pounds.
Oh, you're probably really close. Come on, whisker seeker scale.
Oh, don't tell me it's malfunctioning. I love my scale.
Low batteries will make anything malfunction.
Oh, yeah, true.
What did you say?
16 and a half.
16.50. I'm sorry. 15.15 with the net.
Wow.
15.15, yeah. With the net. The net's
Close.
about 2
Somebody,
pounds.
Maurice Kaysen said 15. He was close. Amen, Mary. She said, I don't know what's better, the fact that he caught a fish or the excitement and the positivity he has.
Woo.
Anna said we need to send you some more batteries. Oh. That's like the fish I caught the other day. Yeah, man. Let me see what I can do.
There you go.
There he is.
Not bad, huh?
That's a
Not
good fish,
bad.
man.
It's good. Good
It's a good
size.
fish. Hey,
Yeah.
any fish caught live is a good fish.
It's a good fish. It happened. I'm glad. Let's get it back on the
Woo!
water. Woo. Oh, Lord. Huh? Are y'all keeping them? Are y'all eating them?
Yes. Did you want it or?
Guys, we can give this away, right? 15 pounds.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, they're gonna eat them.
Yeah.
Here you go. Go ahead.
Yeah, I would, as long as it's 15 pounds, you know, I would put anything away that's over that, though.
Yeah.
Elstan can sure move. That's what Chris Flores said.
Woo, we did it. We did it. All right, let's get it back out there.
Yeah, man. Was that wasn't on the live bait, was it?
It was not on the live bait.
Oh, okay.
It was on the eel head. Eel head's the best piece. The best piece. I'll show you the rig. Guys, this is the first time you're using an 8 ounce. Eight ounce. I've never done an 8 ounce, but this is a Whisker Seeker heavy action.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of my least favorite rod because of the heavy action. But you saw the bend. That fish pulled it down pretty good.
Yeah, man.
So I am using a saltwater. Where's the camera? Poppy cork. And then I added reflective tape and the eel head.
You know, I tried to use one of those poppy corks, and I caught one fish on it, and it bent it all up.
Oh, did it? Yeah, I had one that was pretty bad too. Eel head.
That's cool.
Let's
You
get
still
out.
got your bait.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was awesome. And my pants are falling down.
Pants on the ground. Pants on the ground.
All right. Let's get it out there.
All right. Hopefully he'll cast it out, and then another one will take it down. Yeah, we need to send him a belt and batteries. They did, didn't they? That was nice of them to give that fish away. Oh, oh no, that's him wiggling.
I'll just. Woo. We did it.
Nice
we did
fish.
It. We did it.
Way to go.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
So a highly successful live feed, I'd say. we got to know Mr. Elston Perez a little better, and we got to see a fish caught live and a decent one at that.
Whew. Yeah, not bad.
And you help feed a family. Look at that.
There you go. There's quite a bit of them. It's like 10 or 12 people. So
there you go.
They've caught about, I don't know, somewhere between 8 and 10 catfish, but nothing that big. So
awesome.
I'm happy.
So I'm gonna keep closing the show out.
Okay.
So it's kind of a humorous close. The last one we got to before the rod went down was, does Chunky ever smile in his sleep? Will Michael Murillo ever catch a flathead catfish? And for that matter, will Chunky ever catch one? Why is Patriot James always so tired? Is the Ohio River truly the mecca for catfish? Or is it the Tennessee River? Is the Chad real or is he fake? Does Lyle really play the drums? Who has the coolest logo? You heard it from Chunky. It was Palmetto Cats. Is Norm ever going to wear those leggings? What is the true source of the good look in those Palmetto Cat shirts? Tune in every Sunday, and maybe you'll get some of those answers for those mysteries.
I love it.
Personally, I think Santee Cooper is the mecca for catfishing. If you wanna catch them now, there's been some giant ones caught elsewhere, but James Dockery said Missouri River hands down.
All right.
Yeah,
awesome.
we kind of answered that already. Fishing Georgia, or GA. He said he'd like to. He's already fished with
Well,
Luke.
the small one just had a hit. The small one had a hit.
Bling bling.
Unless they have my.
He said he'd like to fish with Chris Flores. Fishing with a Squirrel said the James River is the mecca.
Yeah, James River's not very far from me.
Yeah, well, maybe that's why the fish get so big in the Ohio River, Jim, is that it's polluted. Elston, oh, I like this one. Elston needs to make a reflective belt. There you go.
Those that didn't see my belt busted.
Boom.
Yeah. Somewhere here. That's not supposed to happen when you're losing weight and the belt's loose, you know?
Yeah. You know, I had one do that to me, and I had just gotten to work, and I had to roll the top of my pants down all day long to keep them from. And I had a shirt tucked in, like I wear a shirt and tie to work, so I looked like a gym rat with a tie on. It was bad, and my pants were all jacked up too high on my ankles. It was a sad day, but I work 40 miles away from my house, so I wasn't about to drive back. Cool. Well, I don't want to drag it on, and I want you to be able to go live and get some content too. So, man, I really thank you from the bottom of my heart for agreeing to come on. I know you. Oh, wait.
I saw which one was it?
Number one.
Number one. Yeah. Number one's bumping.
But I really do thank you. I know that you don't particularly care for interviews and coming on. So hopefully tonight didn't really feel like an interview. And just
it didn't. It didn't. You did an amazing job. I loved it.
Awesome.
I can do this all night. Yeah.
That's cool, man. Yeah. I'd love to come fishing with you sometime. And you're actually one of the closer YouTubers to me. I think you're only about 8 hours from me.
Okay, only 8 hours.
Well, it seems like a lot of YouTubers that are on here.
I just ate a bug right now.
Oh man,
wash it down.
Wash it down with some MD.
Oh man. The bugs went crazy now that I got up. I'm going to have to put some spray in a second here.
Yeah. So, you know, I just want to thank you again and tell you that, you know, it meant a lot to me for you to come on. And I know it meant a lot to everybody in here to get to know you because, you know, your channel is awesome. And I think here lately you've had a kind of a resurgence. And I can see it when you come on. You know, you're more excited. You're happier about being back live, and you know we want you to continue doing that, man.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Your show is a blessing to a lot of people, and I just want you to know that. Not that you don't already, but it really is. It really is a blessing to a lot of people to see that kind of positivity in a world that's so negative right now.
Awesome. Thank you for saying that. Appreciate that. It means a lot.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna end this in a prayer. So if y'all don't mind joining me, Heavenly Father, I just thank you for Chunky Cat's Fishing and Elston Perez, and I thank you for this platform or YouTube where he's able to share his personality and his love for fishing and just his love for people, Lord. I thank you for people like him and people in our community that lift each other up and share stories and share ideas. I thank you that we live in a country where we can do this. And Lord, I lift those up who are suffering through COVID-19 and these riots and you know all the turmoil that's going on with the race issues in our country. Lord, I just pray for everybody that everybody would come to you and know that you are the answer to all of these problems, Lord. And I just pray this in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much. That was amazing.
All right, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you again. And everybody have a great night. Happy fishing.
All right. Sounds good. See you in a little bit.